Everyone, WatchOS 11 has just officially came out in a beta form, so let's go and take a look at it on the Apple Watch SE. I literally just bought another Apple Watch SE to go and make this video, which is so funny, but I will tell you for the most part there's a lot of cool features and just new things that Apple threw in inside of WatchOS 11, so let's get into it. First of all, there are live activities now within WatchOS 11, which is really nice. This will basically give us the capability of getting those live activities and things like that situated inside of our particular Apple Watch now, that we will have that capability of having it just like on our iPhones. So that in and of itself is a really cool thing. There are also a couple of new applications inside of WatchOS 11 now too, which is really cool. So first of all, there's two new ones. There's Vitals and Translate. So the Vitals application will now give us, and more information about the vitals inside of our, particular bodies and the things that the Apple Watch can track. And there's also the new Translate application as well, which is really cool. So the Translate app, which came on iPhones before, will now give us the capability of basically, conversing with other people in different languages. And we can do that right within our Apple Watch, which again is a really cool thing to have. And we do have that here too. Now, another big thing that Apple kind of focused in on here was workouts and fitness. So for one, we now have the capability within our Apple Watch to basically go through and get a lot more information about our particular body and the things Apple can track. One thing they saw was that it'll basically give us a way of seeing our workouts and comparing it to other workouts that we've had in the past. So that was something that was really cool. So for somebody who runs a lot or whatever, well, basically what we can do is we can go and track our current workout that we have with other workouts that we've done before. And that is another thing too. And it's basically called training load. We can go and see exactly, how our current workout, let's say I'm running today. I can see how my run compares today compared to last week or up to 28 days ago, which again is a very, very cool thing. Now, some people have been able to report as well that there aren't really any new watch faces that came out within this particular update either, which is kind of sad. But I will tell you, on the first generation iPhone SE, things are still holding up quite well. This thing has the S5 chip inside, so it's not the newest chip of all time, but it still is able to handle everything that I kind of throw at it here, which is actually really, really nice. So I will tell you from that side too, it's a really, really good feeling, good looking watch for the most part as well. Now hopping out of here, another big thing to keep in mind is basically with its, feature set. I will tell you there's a lot of features built in inside of WatchOS 11. It's only going to get better and better. I haven't really had too many problems or too many issues just yet. Everything has kind of been holding up fairly well for the most part. This thing isn't the oldest watch of all time yet, so it still has, this thing isn't like the oldest watch of all time yet, but considering this is, still the Apple Watch SE2, I think it's a very, very nice thing going on for this particular watch when it comes down to it. So from that side, I would definitely tell you, if you're going to go ahead and buy an Apple Watch, the SE2 I think is a really good choice. But like I said, I really do think that this thing with its, did I say the S5 chip? I meant the S8 chip. I don't know why I keep thinking this thing is SE1. The SE2, I think on WatchOS 11 is still holding up quite well. It's definitely not perfect by any means, but so far it's been holding up fairly well. And I'll definitely tell the average person, if you're going through and buying an Apple Watch, this is not a bad option at all. So it's the cheapest Apple Watch currently, Apple is selling. And I do think it's still holding up fairly well on WatchOS 11. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video.